channel. My name is Nakomle and thank you so much for coming back once again. So today I'm just going to be talking about your lesson placement essentials. I did a previous video on getting yourself ready for your lesson placement, and I mentioned a few of these things in there, but this particular video is just about all the essential stuff that you need to have on you when you get to your lesson placement. So without wasting much time, I'm gonna start right away. But before we start, do not forget to subscribe, comment, like and share, and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a video you will know right away. And guys, forgive me, I've got a cold, so my voice is a bit funny today. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first thing that is so obvious for everyone is your uniform. So this is my uniform, but I haven't worn it in such a long time, especially because of the current situation that we all know about. But most placements would obviously require you to have your uniforms. Also, you have to also find out from your placement area if you have to have your uniform or they have another dress code, like maybe just house normal clothes or scrubs and things like that. Yeah, so just find out from them. So my first thing would be your uniform. Now the second thing that I'm going to also talk about is your ID card, your swipe card, and yes, your student ID. And usually we have them all on the lanyard anyway, so that it's just easier to, you know, hang it around your neck and anyone will know who you are. Especially now that we all have masks on our face, sometimes it's quite difficult to recognize students. So yeah, your ID, swipe cards to give you access to your ward or placement area, and then your student ID as well. The next thing I'm going to mention, pens. I don't know what is with nurses or what is happening with my hair. Yes, pens. You need loads of pens because we do a lot of writing. You know that already, like care plans, taking handovers, oops, and all of that. You need loads and loads of pens, and sometimes you just lose them along the way, or you just give to a colleague and you probably forget to collect it back. So having loads and loads and loads of pens is also very ideal. You could also have a mix of other colors as well. You can also have other pen colors as well, like red, green, and things like that, because I find in some placement areas like ITU, they usually have different colored pens for specific observations, so that's also a good thing. You can also have a highlighter as well. This one I got it from my bank, but yeah, we've got 3 different colors on there, so a highlighter as well, very good, especially for handing over or taking handovers, to just highlight some very important things on your handover sheet or anything like that. Yes. Another thing that is also very important is your pen touch, your pupil gauge pen light. And we know it's got all the sizes of the pupils there. It kind of helps you when you're doing your neuro ops. Yeah, it just helps you really. And I also find it's very helpful, especially when you're doing a night shift and your patients are sleeping and you just go over to maybe do observations or any other thing and the lights are off and they're sleeping, you don't want to disturb them. This is another good one that you can just use to find your way around and do things. Yeah, so your pen top. Another thing that I will also talk about is your fob watch. When you go for open days, usually you get these from like the university student unions or other clubs and things like that. You get them, or you can even buy them yourself. I got this one myself from Amazon a few months back, but I had a few as well from student unions, and that's also very good as well when you're doing like your observations, like you're doing your respiratory counts per minute or your heart rates, things like that. It's very good for you to have your fob watch so you can have an accurate reading. Then another important one is this little, I'd say it's like a clinical reference book kind of. This one I also got from first day of uni from Royal College of Nursing. So I got this one and it's really good because it gives you it helps you with a lot of assessment tools. So here we've got communication aids, pain scales, and a whole lot of other stuff. Communication aids, so you've got pain for patients that cannot speak, or patients with certain disabilities that would need you to use photos or images to communicate with them. So that's a good one. You've got the communication, you've got your news, you have also got your MAST tool, AKI, classification, hydration essentials, confused patient's delirium, so many things in here, sepsis, algorithms, things like that. So yeah, these ones you can also buy them offline as well. Fortunately not for me, I got this when I first went in for the open day. Yes, so I got that, and that is really good. It helps you to keep on top of these assessment tools. Now another thing that I will talk about is a little notebook. This one as well, I got it from the Royal College of Nursing on their first day as well. So usually, like I mentioned in my previous video, when you go to open days, you get a lot of freebies. And so yeah, this is a little notebook that is handy. You can just tuck it into your pocket, your uniform pocket, and take little notes and things like that. And over the years, I've kind of got my own, and right now I've got about 3 of them, and you'd be surprised the amount of information that you get from these little books. They are lifesavers, really. So yeah, now another one that is also very important, even more so now, is your hand sanitizer. Yes, we do have hand sanitizers in the hospitals, but sometimes you just go and you press and it's empty. So yeah, if you have your own in your pocket, it makes it easy, ideal, and you're ready to go. Also, another thing is a hand cream. Because you're washing your hand so much, your hands tend to get really dry, so you need something to just moisturize your skin to avoid it from breaking and getting too dry. Yeah, and just taking care of your hands, really. So yeah, that's another one that is very important. I think we all know about that one. Now, oh, I forgot one thing, the most important ones. And shoes, I know they are not the nicest, but trust me, they are so comfortable. Yes, they're not very nice looking, but they are very comfortable. They save your feet. This as well, I think I mentioned in the video about getting ready for your nursing placement. So yeah, black shoes, comfortable ones. They can be quite pricey, but they are worth it. So try and invest in a very good one. And these are the Skechers one. It does not have to be Skechers, but I find that Skechers ones are quite, or very, very durable and very comfortable as well. So yeah, your black shoes. And then the last thing I'll mention, these two bad girls. They are my best friends on placement. So one of them is for water, and then the one is for my tea. I'm not much of a coffee drinker. I'm more of a tea person. So I'll have like my green teas and things like that. Yeah, in here, and then my water, or sometimes a smoothie as well. Yeah. So this is it. That's all I have for you. Later on, if I have something else that I remember, I might just mention it. But for now, that's all that I have for you. So thank you so much for coming back once again, and do not forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Take care, everyone, and be safe. Bye.